Call of Duty is a mess. Weeb bundles, trailers getting completely ripped to shreds, the publisher with their classic
"We're sorry,
and promising the players change. Back in 2010, Call of Duty was one of the biggest FPS games on the market, delivering a very grounded and modern military experience. Yet you look at the game in the year 2025 and my boy,
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
the game has been completely taken over by micro DLC and Omni Demons and slowly become Fortnite with an M rating to it. I mean, you literally can't even open the game these days without being slapped with a message promoting the game's micro DLC.
How about new?
Not to mention, the franchise has developed this weird affinity for nostalgia baiting its player base into buying this garbage. They do it by either bringing back fan favorite maps, characters, or weapons in order for them to lure you in to purchase the content. For example, Modern Warfare 3, the reboot, entire marketing strategy was just to basically say, look at these Modern Warfare 2 maps, ignore everything else. Was it cool? Sure, but it was clear that the publisher was utilizing your nostalgia against you for corporate greed. Am I losing you?
Lizard.
Call of Duty is no longer some sort of modern military shooter, but instead, again, Fortnite with an M rating because that's what sells. Who cares about getting micro DLC shoved down your throat, or even how the games are just basically glorified $70 DLC these days? Do I expect any, real concrete change? God no, I don't expect any change from this franchise. I expect them to basically say we're gonna change and then never actually change anything because that's what they do every single time. And will I buy the next Call of Duty game? Of course I will, because I'm a sheep and I'm an idiot and I deserve to just end up being disappointed year after year. But in the meantime, at least I get to watch this franchise get dunked on by the Daniel Jones of video games, so that's gonna be pretty friggin' neato. But seriously, I think the whole point of what I'm trying to make between this video and my previous video is that Call of Duty is a complete and total mess right now. They need to just take a step back and look at what made Call of Duty instead of just all this micro DLC. You shouldn't be promising us that you're gonna tone back micro DLC, make things more setting accurate, or constantly talking about how you're gonna fix the entire ricochet system that has been out for years. Just do the things. These shouldn't be selling points for you every single year, because it eventually gets to the point where you're not really gonna do it. We all know what you're really gonna do. If you want my opinion of what I think you should do, take a year off. Maybe just end up releasing Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and I think a lot of people would be happy. See how that game does, and see the feedback you get from that game, and maybe you can make another game, or just keep that game and just constantly update it. I think that would be more beneficial to you at some point to see what players really want, because I think at this time, they have no idea what players want. Or maybe just make one big Call of Duty game that has different modes that contain different aspects of every Call of Duty that players like. Do people want to play in jetpacks? You have a mode for that. Do they want something that's boots on the ground like the old games? You can do that as well. There's a variety of things that you could easily do here, but I don't think they ever will. I think they're just so out of touch and they don't know what players really want that I think it's just going to be the same thing every single year where they just go,
we're sorry.
And again, they never will be sorry because that's how this franchise operates.